Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Nickelodeon here on Nickelodeon's gaming channel. Sorry the videos are running a little late today. I had to go ahead and add some other things to take care of in real life, but rest assured I took the footage for today's video, or for tomorrow's video today, so there will be a video for tomorrow. Alright, so thanks for tuning in, and we're going to go ahead and continue underway here with Furious Farts and Hearing Eastern Playgrounds, and let's just hop on into it because we just need to get to going. So, off we go. Now, yesterday we finished up. I'm trying to remember. Did we get to Lights Up Chapel? No, we had to Light Shields Chapel. And the boys will be boys. And we're headed to Lights Up Chapel, though. All right. So we're headed over to Lights Up Chapel, and we're off. Alright, here we are, Lights Up Chapel. Let's go find Gidwin. They wanted to join the Argent Crusade, yeah. So that's the thing that we're going to be helping them do. So, let me turn the sound back on here. Sorry about that. Goodness, it was quiet. There you go. Accept.
Off with you.
Alright, so now we're going to go talk to Rimblat Earth Shatter. Alright, we have problems maintaining our food supplies here in the east. Around here, the only manner of beast unaffected by the ravages of the plague are the carrion worms. While rather bland in taste, the meat of the worms can easily be preserved to last for months. We'll need several hundred more pounds to be fully stocked. While you can find carrion worms all over the plague lands, they can be found in particularly high density to the south of the chapel. And remember, larger worms means more meat. Alright?
Go.
It's Smokey in the bandage. Not jumping over that, so let's go around.
How are you?
Hey there, interested in making a buck? I need to get a bandage. Well, actually, I got a friend who needs to get a bandage. Well, actually, let's just say it's complicated, but if you get this bandage, you make money. And so do I, and my friend. Possibly other people. Stephen Browman used to own a mill to the north. Now he's dead. A zombie. The guy at the top wants to have the wrappings from Browman's body. What's the matter? You don't like money? Alright.
Watch, get it back.
Now we'll go make it our home. So returning here will be easy as pie. Those are ashes.
Hey there.
It's in my home.
See you around.
I accept. Now, Brotherhood of Light from Leonid.
What is it?
The Brotherhood of Light has a history of brash, thoughtless decisions. They bridged the gap between the Scarlet Crusade and the Argent Dawn. They were among the first to plunge into Northrend, while many of us lingered behind. However, they also have a history of getting results, which I respect. They fight in two fronts, one battle in Stratholme and the other immediate battle to the south of Tyr's Hand. I suggest you speak with Angela de Santos at Tyr's Hand. You may be of service. Alright.
Embrace the shadow.
The Boyhood Dream.
Light be with you.
Excuse me. Behind our chapel, you'll find a small crypt, interred within our bodies of our fallen heroes, those who gave their lives in the war against the Scourge. These spirits are at peace, but they return intermediately to test the new members of our order. The three of you may test together. Enter the crypt, read from the scroll. Lord Raymond George, my predecessor, will preside over your tests. Alright.
For the Alliance.
So let's go with the fight path. And then we're going to go to the vault behind the thing there. Let's fit in the reserve vendor right in here. Yeah, there she is. Let's go ahead and
What can I do
get rid of
for
my
you?
grays just because I want the puffer sashimi. Greens, don't need those. Alright.
Keep your feet on the ground.
So we're going to enter the crypt behind. And then run down to the bottom. And we got it. It's so we can become part of the Argent Crusade. All we're going to do is fight waves of ghosts. Not particularly difficult. And, you know, we complete the quest for part of the Argent Crusade, so. Not a particularly difficult or challenging quest, but let's get to it. Here we go. Yeah. Waves just come more and more, and then eventually I think he fights you. I can't remember for certain. It's been a little while. But they're not terribly difficult, as you can see. Oh, I think the most they come is like 2 at a time, maybe 3 at a time. But again, like you saw, it was just one smack and they went down. So. There we go. Now back in the day, this used to be a lot more difficult. You would barely be able to kill these two before the next wave would come. Because you didn't have bind on account gear and stuff, so you weren't as powerful as you are now, or can potentially be now. Hurrah! Pow-pows. Yawn. War was complete. Now, yeah, you can fight him. Which is not, again, particularly challenging. Actually, he's quite a bit of damage to him, which is kind of ridiculous. Well done, heroes. You have passed my test of combat. Alright. Let's go return to Lord Maxwell. Mount up. We just got to go back inside the chapel here. And turn this quest in, and then accept Argent Call, the Noxious Glade.
Well met.
Alright. Brahmin's Mill to the north is infested with undead. The Noxious Glade, even farther to the north, is more heavily infested. Despite their proximity to our chapel, we are unable to completely remove them. Vigilance is key. Travel to the Noxious Vale and slay as many undead as you can find. The cultists that roam among them, While there, make sure to avoid Garganox, the flesh giant that roams the Vale. I suspect you are not strong enough to defeat him, and no, you're not.
Be careful.
And if you come back and do kill him, he doesn't give you anything other than like a few pieces of cloth.
Greetings.
Grab buried blades. Okay. The Noxious Glade is a quagmire, both literally and figuratively. There's enough scourge up there to give us trouble for the rest of both of our lifetimes. They can reanimate the weaker ones that die. They will not stop coming if we don't do something. Take these blades and drive them through the corpses of any scourge troopers you find. The blade is simple, but its enchantment will prevent the dead bones from being reanimated forever. So we have to smite the bodies.
See you around.
Okay. So first thing we're going to do is head off over here to Brahmin's Mill and pick up these wraps. Now the wraps are just, the zombies are really easy to kill. You just pick them up and then we're going to trudge up the hillside here. So I will see you when I get over there to Brahmin's Wrappings. Alright, here we are. Now he's right inside the mill here. I already staked one of these little bodies because he was just right here. So let's kill a few of these guys here and we'll get the wraps. And he should be a zombie right in here. Just gonna hop in. Smack him down. He's a zombie. Okay, so we got the wrappings. Now we're going to continue up the hill here and pick up the rest of the stuff we need. So, it's just up the hill, so you just have to trudge along with me. Stake this guy down. Alright. Okay, trudge up the hill here. Man, there's just crap everywhere. Let's trudge up this hill. The only real threat once you're up here is going to be Garganox, because he's just huge, and he will just literally one-shot you. So you just got to be vigilant of where he's at, and make sure you don't let him see you, or don't run across his path, because he'll just stomp you out. Yeah, some more of these guys here. Keep working up. And we got to get the cultists as well, and they're just kind of standing around in a group. So there's another body we can stake. Now after this, we're going to be headed over to Thousand Needles, which is one of my favorite places. A lot of people give it crap because they just like, oh, they flooded it, and now you bypass a lot of the area. And actually, if you do the quest, you don't. You actually go through the old Thousand Needles, but you just do it underwater. So, I mean, yeah, it's not as grand as it used to be, and it's kind of blasé, but, and see that big son of a bitch right there? Do not let him see you. He's 45, and he hits hard. So just gotta kind of steer clear of him. Shake these bodies down. So one over here. Now, the hardest part about this place is, aside from Garganox, is finding enough of these bodies because they're not immediately seeable. I mean, like this one here, it's among the weeds and shit. You wouldn't even know it was there if you know what you're looking for. So you just gotta keep an eye out, really keep your eyes peeled. And no, you don't come back and you don't kill Garganox. I wish you did. And for those of you who have played a Death Knight, this is actually where you come through from the Death Knight area, is right here. This is, you come down to Lights Up Chapel Battle, right down here. So there's a little piece of knowledge. Knowledge bombs all day long. Bone fragments. I'll run over here and get these guys. We gotta get quite a few this time. Victory rush. Execute. Victory rush. Execute. Once I get the first one, it's just me knocking them down all day long. So it's 8. Garganox. Not seeing him, so I'm gonna run over here. Victory rush. Roll in. Victory rush. Get some more cultists, stake another body. Sticking one more is all I need. Right there. But yeah, these guys aren't here when you're coming out of here when you're a Death Knight, so I still need 2 more cultists and 1 more scourge, and then we're gonna be the heck out of here. Okay, that's all scourge. Just need a couple more cultists. Just need to make sure I don't aggro Garganox. I'm just kind of keeping an eye on him. He's kind of, I don't think he's over there. He's just kind of standing there right now. Alright, I gotta go Hearth Lights up Chapel. I gotta go, good way. And then I'll be hearthing back once I get a spot where I'm not gonna get stomped on. Yeah, he's kind of like the Fel Reaver for this place. So yeah, he's pretty much just dead. Your only hope is that 2 little NPCs that follow you, they take the brunt of it and get killed first so that you can get away. Alright, it's Buried Blades. Let's turn that in.
Can I help you?
We're going to get Onarion's Gift.
For the Alliance.
Some junk from my inventory. Alright.
King's Honor.
Turn that in. Talk to Smokey LaRue. Turn in the bandages. And we're about 70% done here, so we got another, well, we got to be 44 and 9 bars, so we got like a whole nother level to do. Plus. Alright, so now we're at 15 slabs of carrion worms are right outside the gate here. I'm gonna pick those dudes up. Then they're easy. They're just run over there and kill them and pick them up. There's lots of them, so just run around and scoop. Well, not really scoop them, but chop them up. So yeah, they're just these big yellow gelatinous slugs. And I think that's gonna be the last we're gonna see of those 2 paladins. Because we're gonna be moving on to the next zone here pretty quick. And we have to start a whole new set of quests. Yeah, I just gotta keep killing these guys, collecting these slabs. This one's left. And the bigger worms, I said, have more meat, but there's really not that many of the larger worms laying around. What I don't understand is the skinning skill. Like, no, okay, I can understand not skinning humans. Alright, I get that. You know, for whatever moral proclivities you have towards that. Even though it's a video game, but whatever. But why can't you skin kobolds and coal cars and, you know, those guys? Because they're not human. I mean, they're half horse, for God's sake. They're freaking centaurs. Technically, they're made half leather. But, you know. Whatever. No humanoid skinning. That's 9. Funny how they look a lot bigger looking up a hill at them, and then you get up top and they just shrink up on you. So let's go ahead and hit this one. Excuse me, goodness, I'm sorry. Gotta quit drinking soda while I'm recording, because he's getting me gas. Oh, come on. There you go. Alright. That's all I was waiting on. Alright. I'm gonna run down the road a little. Now, we're gonna do a lot of quests inside this little fort here, this little stronghold. So we're trying to take it over from the horde people that are here. Or not horde, the Tears Hand people. So there's actually, you're going to do like 6 or 7 quests right here, right now. So we're going to turn in real quick. And then, let's see here, videos. I need to see how much time I've got. I got a few minutes, okay.
Can I help you?
I just want to make sure that I don't run over. Alright, so let's see. Soft landing. We are only given 100 men to complete our mission, and we've already downed by 1. Our scout was sent to the enemy stronghold to clear out some of the guards that patrol the area, and send off a flare so we could enter with a coordinated attack. Our 99 remaining men lie in wait, waiting for that flare. I need a talented warrior like you to sneak into Tyr's hand, take out as many of their guards as possible, and set off that flare. Alright?
Be careful.
And we're going to go in here, and we're going to kill as many of the scarlet mobs as we can. We've got to get over to... I remember if I could behind this church right here. We've got to get over there first. And I think it's just laying on, if memory serves, it's just laying on top of a crate back behind this thing. Just need to aggro more of these guys. So we can get this over with. So I'm going to go through the building, which is going to have a couple in it, and there's going to be on the outside. On the other end. So I'm halfway there already.
AJK2064 connected.
Goodness, I gotta mute that. Sorry about that, folks. Did not mean to for you to hear that. So yeah, I need to kill the rest of the guards first, and then there's the centurion that was supposed to do it. I apologize for that little over blurb there. So let's get a few more of these crimson guys. Not terrible. These guys aren't terribly difficult either. I mean, really nothing with fine on the kind of gear really is that difficult. Alright, so I showed you where the Crusader's flare already was. It's right over here behind this building. We're going to go run over there real quick and turn this quest in, which sends the flare up. There it is. Alright, so accept to the Abbey. The Scarlet Crusade maintains a well-fortified abbey in the lower western tier of Tyr's Hand. The abbey will need to be secured before proceeding any further into the stronghold. Alright? And taking the barracks. One of the key fortifications within Tyr's Hand is the barracks, which lie right next to this flare. The Brotherhood of Light and their centurions will need all the help they can get sacking it. Alright? So, take command of the barracks. It's basically just running the building. we're going to fix up 5 more quests here. As you see, the guards have come in and they're actually fighting off some of the Scarlet Crusaders now. So we're turning that quest. Now we're going to Scarlet Salvage. The battle was won before it started. Right now we're just shooting for style points. Within these barracks, the sniveling Scarlet Crusaders cling to their priceless artifacts, even though some of the objects are too holy for their undead hands to touch. So they keep them in chests, hidden from the world. You'll find these artifacts and bring them back to me. They belong to the Argent Crusade and they belong to the hands of the righteous.
Be careful.
The Wraithcaster. One or more vile members of the Scarlet Crusade, Matthias, the Wraithcaster, lurks in the barracks dungeon underneath suits of dark manor. His dark manor. Were I younger on the front lines, I'd run him through myself. As things are, I'm left behind to lead our forces to the rear, so I leave the pleasure to you.
See you later.
The Huntsman. We've already lost half a dozen men to a hail of bullets and arrows coming from the top of this fortress. I haven't even seen the face of the enemy that's firing, but I don't need to. I know the name of the man up there, Leopold. That's right, there's only one man up there picking off my men one by one, and from what I can see, there's only one of you. Sounds like a fair fight to me.
Have a good one.
And the commander. Scarlet Commander Marjan is cunning, shrewd, and willing to do anything to win the battle. Before all things, however, she is loyal. I have no doubt you'll find her in the barracks, central chamber, fighting under a crimson banner until she either wins or dies.
See you later.
All right. So I think this is where we're going to leave this video off. Her, because we got about 20 minutes of footage. So I want to thank you for watching this video today. It may be a little short, like under 20 minutes-ish. But thumbs up if you enjoyed it, thumbs down if you didn't, and please leave a comment if you have any suggestions or questions, or just want to say, hey, what's up? Again, this is Nickelodeon. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow.